Yo, what up? All right. A few things. It's warm as heck in this room right now. I got my hoodie up just because the stupid sun, and I gotta get I still haven't put the blue blockers on the windows yet. I tried to do this same live last night. I promise you, it was like 7:30. I tapped in and I was like, I'm gonna tap in with I'm gonna put the titles up. And yo, I went live for like 7, 8 minutes and not a person tapped in. So I turned it off. Hold on. Hello. What's your name? You got the old number? Yeah, I texted to you. I'm on my podcast. I'll hit you back. I, all right. So with that being said, I came across some videos. I told y'all the way we're gonna be moving forward is having some videos that I want to review, and that kind of make sense right there. You know what I mean? To do it that way. That way I could stay tapped in with a topic, and I can give y'all a chance to respond to it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold y'all. Hold on. Damn. I got two sweatshirts on. Y'all saw the car windows this morning. They was frosty as a mug. Super frosty this morning. So I put on a hoodie and a sweatshirt, and now I'm in this room, and it's mad. See that brightness? See how that hit me? I hate that right there. I got to get that fixed. I got to get that done. Where my people's at, man? Can I get a comment? Can I get somebody to let me know they're here? Say year. Hit me with a year. Nothing. I don't like that. I like interacting with people, man. That's all my baldy. My bad. I'm trying to hide the baldy too. Hassan, my barber, he gone till after Ramadan. I don't know if I'm gonna get a cut for 6-7 weeks. All right, I'll go to Lukeman. No, Lukeman is my guy. Original Greek. What's up, brother? All right, look. Check this out, y'all. Sonic and Mariam. So check this out. I'm gonna play some videos for y'all. I seen some of these yesterday, and I want to know exactly what y'all think. All right, so this is one topic. Can men take back cheating women? A woman that has cheated on him, and not like a situation where they broke up and she went and did something. She went and did her, and in that time frame, he's like, "Oh, I can't believe you did that." Like y'all was broken up, and she did that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about she left your house this morning, showed you some love, snuck off, and came back like nothing happened. Those sort of cheats can men recover from? And here's the video that I came across that made me come up with this topic.
Can I share one gem with you all? Through the years, guys have contacted me when their woman was unfaithful, and the question is, should I carry on with it? If they say that they're married and they have kids, I always say, yeah, you should. Give it a shot. Like, try. And they always reach back out and say, oh man, I just had an argument with her. You know, I was like, well, what were you arguing about? He's like, oh man, I asked her, like, you know, like, was his bigger than mine? And which is to say, the paranoia of the average guy is endless. The other guy she slept with could have been an irrelevant nobody who's a loser, has a bum job, and small meat, right? But the guy who got cheated on, because guys are so petty and ego driven, was his bigger than mine? Did you do this with him? Did he try this on you? How long did it take? Oh, you slept with him on the first night. You made me wait 3 nights. Do you like him more than me? Guys will never really ever get over
that. Is he wrong? Is he wrong? Reek says very few guys, but from what I witnessed most, I'd say no. I'm gonna say no too. I think that's super hard for a guy to get over. Because even when a guy breaks up with a girl and they're broke up and they're on broken up terms. They're on broken up terms. And but he still got feelings for her. She still got feelings for him. But For whatever reason, they split up. And they know they're going to get back together because that's what's been happening historically with these two. But let's just say one of them times or whenever she slipped up and she stepped out and did whatever the case may be. She let another guy enjoy her. He bring that up. He don't know how to get over that. And they were broken up. So I could just imagine, your girl cheating on you, you finding out. I can imagine what your thought process is going to be like. Moving forward. Like it can't be. I ain't gonna say it can't be, but I don't think men are as forgiving when it comes to cheating as women because it's just I ain't gonna give my I'm not gonna give no reasons. I just don't feel like it is. I just think our egos is different. We different. Um, when it comes to multiple partners, I mean it's a Western world where women feel as though that ain't the way it's supposed to be. And I respect that. That's how they feel. This is how they were raised. They wasn't raised in polygamy. They was raised in monogamy. They was raised as one man for one woman, even though the numbers don't make sense in that way in the world. Women over here feel as though that's how it's supposed to be. Right, wrong, and indifferent, that's their feelings. But when it comes to stepping out the relationship, whoo, I don't know if most guys could deal with the woman doing that. And what you say, Reed, boy, pretty much hit the nail on the head. Exactly. Now, here's a problem I got with this, right? I'm really trying to build this platform, and I be wanting like mad engagement with people. Bethany Rodriguez, men can't take their hurt the same way a woman can. And I totally believe that, Bethany, because it's a different type of hurt, though. It's a different type of hurt. Like, I don't know if the sexes or the genders are gonna. I know they agree. They know, but it's just individuals that feel like things are different. Like, uh, just look at the questions a man asks when he gets cheated on. Girls don't sit up there and say, "Was it better? Did she give you this? And did you do that to her?" That ain't the way. Men's egos be like effed up. That's my girl. That's mine. Girls feel the same way, but at the same time, they know men. It's just different for men and women. And I don't want to get into that because y'all gonna paint me out to be the bad guy. Every liberated or person gonna come up here. No, it's the same, and it's this, and that. If your girl sits up there and says it's the same, fellas, y'all should just watch her, man. Watch how she move, B. Because if she could cheat, if she says it's the same, that means she could cheat on y'all. Cheat on y'all the way she in a way that you ain't gonna appreciate. And I ain't gonna say you appreciate any sort of cheating, but she could. I mean, she like for example, for me, if a woman went on vacation and we ain't, you know what I'm saying, she went on vacation with the girls and she's with you and she got knocked down, that's still a super violation. And you don't want to find out about it or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, that's way different than her getting with a local guy, somebody who she's in contact with on a regular basis, or that kind of stuff. Um, you don't want her doing it, obviously, but that is a different situation still. I be thinking that's because I ain't even approving it, but I've heard this is how a lot of women kind of like justify they one night stands or they little rendezvous or whatever. Oh, what I was on vacation happened one time, I'll never see him again. Like I've heard that excuse come from women, not in particularly in my situation, but just in life. I've seen women use those excuses. Men too. I mean, if it ain't cheating if you're in a different zip code or in a different state or whatever the case may be. But the woman that can just go outside of her man, like, I don't know. I don't look at it the same as the man that can go out and cheat on his woman. I just don't. Do y'all look at it that way? Is it the same? Is it the same? I just want to know. Do y'all see it the way I see it or y'all see it differently? Before we get into this next video, because when we get into the next video, when we get into the next one, this topic is over with. So, Bethany, what do you think? Are you ladies out there get back cheaters? Could you? Is your attitude, oh, he did it to me, so I'm gonna do it to him? Who feels that way? Anybody? If not, if no one's gonna say anything, guess what I'm gonna do? On to the next one. So we already know. I guess this topic was, can men take back cheaters? And I played the video. I said what I had to say. Reek said we had to say. Bethany said she had to say, and Mariam said she had. All right, many people feel what way, Mariam? Explain before I go on to the next topic. Many people feel what way? That's all I'm asking. We are in a different time, y'all. We live in a time where I know men that have and some have not. If he cheat, I can. Is that what you're saying, Mariam? If he cheat, I can? Is that your position? Or is that what you're saying women do? I just want to know what you're saying. If he cheat, I can. Is that what you're saying, or is that what you're saying, the position that a lot of people take? Please don't be. Please do not tell me that's how you think. If he cheat, I can. Please, Mariam, do not say. Thank you. Save me. Save your brother's feelings. Please save your brother's feelings by saying that is not the position you take. I need you to say that on this live. That's not the position you take. If he cheat, I can. Please, Mariam, just make it clear. Make it clear to the 5 people watching us. That's not the position you take. If he cheats, I can. I don't want to hear that. In my eyes, that ain't right. That is not. It's not what it is. Now, moving on to the next. Black people and reparations. Should we get them? Exactly, Mariam. My body is not going to be given for revenge. Love that. All right. Should black people get reparations? Let's look at this video.
I believe in reparations for people that are
so
in a
white man, have to play for black people. Why?
Wow, that's a really selfish thing you
just
said.
Hold on. How is it the white man's fault that black men started to abandon the women?
It's a bigger problem.
No,
socially.
blacks need to take responsibility for the women that they impregnate. Why did the Asians do so well? America got less racist and the blacks got poorer because we started to subsidize single motherhood and pandering to blacks, saying you do not need to stay around with the women you impregnate.
So you feel like us as a society has pandered?
Of course we pander to blacks. They're in every TV commercial. They get more privileges to come into society. They come into every college on preferential with lower test scores. You can't ever say anything negative. You can lose your job. You will have your entire life obliterated if you say something racist. And yet we have to hear about how racist we are. How about you take responsibility for your own actions instead of blaming the white man?
Ha! Now, how do you feel about this guy? Because this guy, in my opinion, he's an asshole. But some stuff that he talks about, he be having some points. Like, I get it. Like, I'm not going to agree with everything anyone says, and I'm not going to disagree with everything anyone says. For example, I agree with some shit Hitler said and did, right? I mean, let's be real. I don't support Hitler in any way, form, shape, or fashion, but everything he did wasn't terrible. Not everything. So, but do I agree with him on a whole? Nah. The same thing like this guy. Now, for what he says, I don't blame the white man, but systemic racism is absolutely real. And are we blaming the white man today? I don't know if it's we're blaming today's white man, although today's white man is upholding the people in power, upholding some of these old traditions and all of that kind of stuff. But I don't look at myself as a victim. I'm not a victim. Zayd Ali isn't a victim. Black people in a whole are victims, but is Zayd Ali himself individually a victim? No, I just figured I know how to navigate, not blame this person for my mishaps or give someone too much credit for my good things other than myself and a higher power. But do you feel like we deserve reparations? Do you think today's black people should get a check that everyone else don't get? Should each black person get awarded, I don't know, 50,000, 100,000? I don't know how much. I don't know what the number that they putting on it is. I'm not sure. But do you think we deserve reparations? And like my sister said, everyone has been acknowledged except the blacks, the Asians, the Indians or Native Americans. Shit. I mean, yeah. So everyone did. A lot of people that went through some bullshit got reparations from America. Even the Jews, they all got reparations from America. Where's our reparations? So I think we should get something. That 40 acres in the mule that they told us we was getting however many years ago. I don't know if they can afford to give us all 40 acres. But shit, get ahead of the household 40 acres so he could do on that land what he need to do with his family. Yeah, I would say yes for sure too. If you gave Zayd, how they call it? So what's the mule? A truck nowadays? Give me 40 acres in a truck and see if I don't know how to do something with that. Figure out what to do. How we gonna tend this land? And I would take. I think we deserve that. I think especially when there's so many things up against us. I think the reparations shouldn't necessarily be a check. Like, hey, here goes some money. I think the reparations could come in the form of much better education for the hood, like straight to the bypass all the bullshit, go right to Martin Luther King Boulevard in every hood and have huge meetings saying this is what's coming to your neighborhood. This is what we're doing. We're allocating this many millions for the newest upgrades in schools, all of that stuff. Yeah, I think that. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, some land for everybody and some property. You know, you damn right. Y'all owe us. I think so. I ain't sitting up there saying just make it like super easy, like just here you go. Here go a bunch of money for y'all to end up fucking up and giving us back. I don't think that's it. Yeah, give us the land. Exactly. That's where I'm at. Give us some land, give us some things. You know what I mean? Like they say a mule. I think a mule in today's climate, society, whatever, would be equivalent to some sort of F-250 or something like that. You know what I mean? So you give us a big work truck. Yeah. Some land for us to tend, take care of our family, produce on, all of that kind of stuff. I totally think that, and they can afford to. They can afford to. You're sending money over to Ukraine and all of these other places. So you damn sure can afford to. So yes, I believe we should get our reparations one way or another. I ain't said this saying in the form of just money without education, because you saw what happened during the pandemic. You went out there and gave all these knuckleheads some money. Everybody went and bought a Charger, Challenger, and all that, and then got them all repoed. And you're trying to pull on your Louis sneakers on Facebook Market, trying to sell them. I paid $700 for not even Louis sneakers, Gucci's. I paid $700 for the Gucci's. Give me $150. And they had people selling their Jordans and all of that they bought during the pandemic. You know what I mean? Dunks and all that. That's what's on Marketplace right now. If you turn on Marketplace, everything that people bought in the pandemic is for sale right now. Everything. Because they gave up that money and now they turned around and inflation went up. Gas prices went up $1.50. Bread went up $1.50. Like you go get milk right now, like a half a gallon, like $3. Here's another thing that's tripping me out. Y'all see everything going up, but y'all still think y'all can get a reliable used car for $1,500. Go ahead, man. Get out of my face. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. You ain't getting a reliable used car for $1,500. I ain't getting a reliable used car for $1,500, and I got the outlet to get the cars. So understand that. Prices went up on everything. All right, next video. Are black men addicted to white women? Let's look at that. Hold on. Let's look at this video.
Why are black men so addicted to white women at a rate more than any other man in this country?
Can't answer that for you.
I can tell you, low fucking racial self-esteem.
And what I'm telling you is you are 1,000% wrong.
You're in denial-ish.
I'm not. When you say that somebody is dating somebody because they have low self-esteem, you are basically saying that white people are better than we are. So when somebody says, yo, he only fuck with them because he hates himself.
Absolutely.
That means that you think that person thinks that white people are better than
you do.
I don't.
You wouldn't have been with him. There's more black women on the earth than any other population. You can get a black woman from Brazil. You can go to Jamaica. You can go to Canada. You can go to the indigenous Africans of Mexico. Black women, African women are the largest population. You can get a light skin sister. You can get a pina colada sister. You can get you a off-white sister. We got black women of every complexion. So if you needed a pale queen, you could have got you a pale African queen.
But I believe that in respect to Jonathan Major.
What are your thoughts? I'm assuming most of my audience that views these videos are from an area where, like Williamsport. I'm assuming most of my audience is from here, where we know black men always messing with white women out here. You know what I mean, that's just we know that. Do y'all think black men choose white women over other nationalities intentionally, or is it just circumstantially? Is it because of your circumstances, your environment, where you at? This is the pool you got to choose from. You know what I mean? Is it that, or you think black guys are just addicted to the white woman? Black people alone are addicted to impressing white people. What are your thoughts? What do you think? To the 3 people watching me right now, come on, man, we got to get these numbers up, y'all. Hit the share button. Y'all drawing. We got to get this podcast super booming. This is Ibn Ali. If it ain't dumb loud, just dumb, and I'm stirring the pot. So what are your thoughts on this? The environment from around here. All right, I attribute that. I attributed that to that. I definitely do. But do you think we're just naturally more? I would say the environment has a lot to do with it. I you know what? I tend to believe that as well. I think that as well. But I was talking to Dr. Umar myself, and he had said something about he went to white establishments, straight white establishments, like mostly. He never went as far as kissing a white woman. He said that's what he said. I spoke with black men that said they would never if they didn't live here. I don't know if that's true. They would never. Why wouldn't they? Would have been your question. Why? Why would you never date a white woman if you didn't live around white women? Because that says a lot too. I would never. I want to know why you would never. Why did they say I would never be with a white woman if I wasn't around here? Because just because your location is a place like something like this, that doesn't mean wasn't attracted. So because they live here, that makes her attractive? Because he just happens to be around them? Nah. I don't believe that one, Mariam, that they weren't attracted to him. Because what? I don't know. I don't know who said it. I'm just going off of, you could be living in New York City, Philly, predominantly black area, and turn on the television and see a beautiful other than black person. So I think that's cap, what they saying as far as blaming their attractiveness. I don't know if that is the truth, but it could be their truth. I don't know. I doubt it, but that's what they told you. So do y'all think there's a disposition though that we just are naturally more attracted to white women? I'm getting at that. That was a no. I can't answer for men, but that's what I heard. I know one that left here temporarily. All he dated was white. What? All he dated was white. Hold up. I can't answer for men, but that's what I heard. I know one that left here temporarily, and all he dated was white. Left, came back, and all black women. See, that sentence got to have punctuation marks, because if you read it as a run-on, you like, what? You gotta figure out where the commas go. I had to figure out where the commas go in this one, Mariam. I can't answer that for men, but that's what I heard. I know one left here temporarily. All he dated was white. Left, came back, and all black women. And all black women. It's kind of hard for us to culture. It's hard to relate to the average white women. I mean, yeah. It depends on the white woman, though, I would imagine. If the white woman is in tune with today. But if you got these white women that ain't got no culture, no travel, no nothing. They know what they know as far as raised here, brought here, or raised here with their family, whatever. So they got stereotypes that they pay attention to. He dated white, then moved, came back, and all he dates now is black. Okay, I think it does come down to environment and personal preference, though. I do. I'm saying I do. All right, let me see. I know I downloaded this video right here, and I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Let me see something. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know what y'all think.
I'd rather have a child with a man who's financially stable but won't be in the child's life, or with a broke man who will be present in the child's life.
Am I getting child support? I take the financially stable. They're financially. Child support, financially stable. Give me the one that's not in the child's life. We good. We got the money. We good. We can pay the bills and help take care of them. They don't got to be there.
Know which apartment it's coming from?
They got together so it's impossible to tell. I pulled a bunch of bands just finding my cable off. So
I'd rather have a child with a man who's financially stable but won't be in the child's life, or with a broke man who will be present in the child's life.
Am I getting child support? I take the financially stable. They're financially. Child support, financially stable. Give me the one that's not in the child's life. We good. We got the money. We good. We can pay the bills and help take care of them. They don't got to be there.
There we go. My bad, y'all. That was a plumber that I deal with, who's at one of my properties right now, trying to fix what's going on. And you know what he just told me? Damn, man. How do you not know that man, I ain't gonna even bring it up. I gotta talk to my tenants. All right. So what I gotta play that back because I ain't even watching. One more game.
I'd rather have a child with a man.
My bad. I know what that's about. So you see what these women said? Most these women, hold up. We got some comments. Oh. Y'all saw that video, right? So the choice was, would you rather have a rich guy who ain't gonna be in your life and pay the child support? Would you rather have a baby to a rich guy who's not gonna be in your life and pays child support? Or a broke guy who's all the way 100% in the child's life? And the answer, literally, I mean, of course, it was edited up, and we ain't get a chance to see anyone say anything different. That's why I brought it to you guys. But you see the answer to these women: give me the broke guy. I mean, give me the rich guy with who could pay child support. And they was acting like they was gonna live off this child support. It wasn't necessarily child support. It's mom's support. It's for them. This is what we dealing with nowadays, guys. This is the the young. This is a lot of you people are dealing. A lot of people are dealing with this type of relationship or these type of women. This is what's out there. It's crazy. They'd rather take the rich guy, be single, raise the baby by themselves because they're getting a nice check in child support, than a guy that got a regular 9-to-5 job, takes care of his kids, don't got a whole lot of extra money, but he there for his kid. This is what is out there, fellas. This part. And that is crazy. That's kind of off the wall. Now, I got another video I was going to show, but it ain't for now. We got 4 people. I need rappers around because this is like a message to the rappers and everybody that's trying to get on, whether you're a rapper, singer, drummer, or anybody in the industry. I got a video for y'all that I want to play. I came across it was super dope, but we could definitely talk about this. This shit is wild about how my man could be working at a warehouse making $18.50 an hour, $25 an hour. Let's say he's making $25 an hour. That's $200 a day. By the end of the week, that's $1,000 minus taxes. He might be bringing home $700 something a week. Right? About $780, $790 a week or something like that. And they'd rather have a guy who not gonna be around, but pays the part. Totally disgusting, man. Totally disgusting. Yeah, that's crazy. What are y'all thoughts on that? Mariam says, "No way, I want my child not to have a father." Reek says, "Ratchet chicks, young ratchet females' opinions for the most part." He said it's wild. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. It is the young ratchet joints. It is I would say it's the young ones, not the older women that know something. And when I say older, I'm gonna say it depends, because now you got 30-year-olds that's still running around trying to be on the scene with everywhere. You know, before 30 was like, all right, mature enough, you to reach it, you ready to take, you done got your ratchetness out you're ready to do it. But now I still see 30, 35-year-olds, I say 50-year-olds in the bar on a regular basis. I ain't in the bar on a regular basis, but it's every time I swing past certain bars, I see the same people in these joints, and they be of age. Most of them chicks you just witnessed ain't got even ain't raised their kids. Oh, it's gonna be kids raised by the grandparents. That's true. I mean, I would I could agree with that. I mean, we wouldn't know for sure, but I could agree with that being the case. Because, they out having fun. They all look young. Oh, man. I do got another video I want to show, but it ain't for now. This has been another episode of Stirring the Pot. We ain't really stirring too much. We talking about facts and how people feel, whatever the case may be. I got to bring people in for it to really stir. I got to have actual conversations with people. Me talking on this mic, talking to y'all and reading comments and just going up the comments ain't going to get too much stirred up. I got to have, like, if y'all would have been here, I mean, who? I recorded a joint the other day. I didn't want to put it on live because I knew it was going to get crazy. And the topic that we was talking about, I'm done talking about that topic on these platforms, unless it just happens to come out. But maybe they answer because they already dealt with a deadbeat dad already. I don't know, Martin. Maybe they did or they didn't. I don't know. I think they just chasing this bag. That's what they worried about, that money. But like I was saying, we recorded this episode. I recorded it. I got a friend of mine. His name's Joel. His point of view is so different than mine on a lot of topics, but we remain respectful. That's my guy. So there's no shots thrown and no names called and all of that. But his view on the world sometimes be throwing me off. And so I told him, I said, sit over there. I'm gonna record you. And he did that. And I could have aired the episode. I could have went live, but I knew it was gonna get. All right. So when I say respectful, you gotta understand his relationship, our relationship. Because I would have been talking to this man to the point where y'all would have like, damn, Zay, you getting very disrespectful. So I ain't really want to do that on live without being able to edit my thing. Although he's not going to take it out being disrespectful, y'all are going to take it as I'm disrespecting him. You know what I mean? Because it's just how aggressive I can get sometimes with this particular person. And it's not an anger aggression, like I'm going to do something to you aggression. It's how fucking stupid can you be type aggression. You know what I mean? And I'm not, it's just that type of deal. So I don't be wanting to, if I know it's going to go there, I'll avoid it being live for y'all to see it because I don't want to ever do, I don't ever want to do that. Like get the way I'm going to get with him. Because I realize I can't do that Like it's cool as long as it's me and him, I would assume, because he ain't never made no deal about it. Because we get the way we get. He gets the same with me, like, shut the fuck up. Da, 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 da. So it's none of that. But if there was a huge crowd or a bunch of people and he's like, shut the fuck up, like, nah, I'm like, all right, Joe. So I don't like I wouldn't want him to do it to me. I don't want to do it to him in front of an audience. That's my dude. It's my guy. And we have a special relationship. Like it's been this way for 25 years or so. I know him. I know Joel. It's my dude. There's no, that's my associate, whatever the case. No, that's my friend. He's been there for me. I can call him. I can call him in an emergency, and vice versa. So I got genuine love for him. Our opinions ain't got to be the same. We ain't got to look at things the same for us to be friends. But the way I was talking to him that day about this particular topic, I would have looked real nasty to y'all, and I don't want to do that. But again, I want y'all to keep tapping in. Y'all see how it's labeled. Guys getting cheated on, blacks and reparations, are black men addicted to women, etc. That's how I'm gonna start coming. Pause. I'm gonna just be like sitting here, grabbing certain clips of videos that make me want to react, say something to, and instead of doing it there, I'll upload it to the StreamYard or I'll upload it so we could all, have an opinion on it, and that's how we're gonna stir the pot. At some point, y'all gonna have to start bringing y'all Aesop Sops over here so we could just have some real dialogue and go back and forth. Until then, this is another episode of Stir the Pot. I am your host, Ibn Ali. If it ain't dumb loud, it's just dumb.